Marcus Burton sidelined with a broken ankle. They've needed a lot more from the freshman, Jalen Harrelson. Officials today, Tommy Morrissey, Sean Hill, Kellen Milinek. We have seen the star turn for 3 and white, Ben Hammond, 15 per game in conference. That leads the team in ACC games. Gerdak, the freshman, on the inside. That's too easy. Braden Shrewsbury, the coach's kid. Logan Imes seeing more minutes with Burton out. There's Muhammad, and that's what they want from him. They want him to be more aggressive. Now Tout, leading rebounder in Division I last year while with Northern Arizona. Muhammad from the outside, that goes. Missing his 5th straight game with an ankle. Hansberry, there's the quick double. Abdallas, Hammond, the 3 rattles in.
Not afraid to take and make the 3-point shot. Get us going here. Virginia Tech wants an open pace to this game. They want to see this thing played up in the mid-80s, low 90s if they can get it.
Hansberry over the smaller Shrewsbury, taking advantage of the mismatch. Is into the game for Virginia Tech. Hammond defending Shrewsbury well. Shrewsbury has not had much space to operate. He knocks down that jumper.
Yeah, Shrewsbury, he's absolutely fantastic. He's number 1 in the ACC, shooting that thing for up 45% for the first couple basketball games. So look at Lawal.
Now the 6'9" Abdallas. Down low, Hansberry goes right at Sundra. The double from Serta, and Hansberry dips into that wardrobe of low post move.
Came back baseline where there was no help. Got a clean look for left shoulder turn. Right hand hook. Another turnover.
Hansberry forcing the steal. Here comes Abdallas to Hammond. It's a 13-2 run by Virginia Tech.
It over to Hammond, and Hammond puts it in the hole. There's the super freshman short on the front end. 0 for 7 at SMU. You said 2 for 17?
Well, he's now 2 for his last 20, and Shrewsbury lays it in at the other end.
They defend the 3-point shot better than anybody in the ACC, and they get out and run and get buckets quickly, and they've done that twice here this afternoon.
Gerdak coughs it up. That's another thing Notre Dame doesn't do a whole lot. They don't force many turnovers. Serta from deep. Muhammad through traffic. Loose ball picked up by Koehler. Bumping with Lawal. And it's a 2-point game. Just as we were reminding folks that every Virginia Tech game comes down to the wire, Notre Dame on a 7-0 run. Hansberry, the face-up. Yes. Sundra. Boy, his shot just has not been there. Another turnover, and it's Muhammad, who's got 7 to lead the Irish. Big day of college basketball getting started with Notre Dame and Virginia Tech at Castle Coliseum. Ben Hammond with his second 3. He's got 8 points. Hansberry kicks it out from a double team. Abdallas with 5, launches and hits. He was due. He was 2 for his previous 20 from downtown. Hansberry coming down the lane, too easy. 8 points for Amani Hansberry.
If I could get my shooters open, Michael Jordan or John Paxson come off one of my screens, they're going to get a good look. And that's a good bucket inside, largest lead of the game.
It's a 10-0 run for the Hokies, who are shooting 63% from the field. Tout denied at the rim by Abdallas. Batted in the air. Sundra had it. Kicks it back to Shrewsbury. That would have been his 3rd 3. Muhammad is there for the rebound. In conference games, the Irish with a -7 turnover margin. Serta, you cannot leave him that open. That's another 3 for the sophomore.
His second on that right side there. And again, not trying to create his own 3-point shot, letting one of his teammates help him get a good look.
Hammond splits the D. And 1! Lawal back in there. How do you like that?
Ooh, maybe throw my hands up in the air like, my goodness, came to a complete dead stop. Looked like he was stoned by the defense and then just uses those pogo stick-like legs, got 50-inch vert, and just jumped over the top of the defender.
Shrewsbury with a deep 3, in and out.
There on that right block, but look at the footwork to get back into a power.
No good on the three. Harrelson with the rebound. He has not attempted a field goal in the first half. And Muhammad continues to shine.
He made down along the right side, but let's go back to Muhammad and sing his praise. I started to see the way he moves, his vision, the way he passes the ball with precision. Another live ball turnover. Uh-oh, this is trouble.
Lawal with that pogo stick vertical there for the putback. Muhammad did everything there but finish. Now hoists to three. Offensive rebound, Harrelson, and he gets his first 2 points of the game.
You nailed it. Yeah, she can go as well. I love her. You ever follow her on social media?
I do
She's
not.
Hilarious.
Serta, no good. Harrelson on cleanup duty.
Back.
Hansberry kicks it out of the double. Abdallas rotates to Bedford, who knocks down the three. Quiet first half for Tout. Did not score, only one rebound. He averages 10 a game. Muhammad from the corner, and that goes second three for Sir Muhammad.
And you can plug that guy in at those numbers every night. He's going to give you exactly what you need.
12 points, 3 rebounds today. Shrewsbury the floater. Tout there for the follow.
And he finally gets one to go.
Now the 6'9" Abdallas. Hansberry and one. 15 for Amani Hansberry.
These of those Irish, they're trying to get him off with that spot, but they just cannot. And look at it.
You know, everyone's posting their pictures from 10 years ago, 2016. Bring it back, Scotty. Go into the vault.
I got to go back 40 years. I don't know if they even have color pictures back then. Let's see what he drew up there during that long extended break there.
Abdallas from the outside, his second three. There's Hammond using the baseline, denied. He has been drawing upwards of 20-25 scouts at his games. Lawal with 14 points to go along with 7 rebounds. It's a 10-0 run for Tech. Yeah, he started playing basketball right before he turned 16. Was a soccer track guy as Sundra drops it in. And Virginia Tech, a perfect 20 of 20 at the foul line. They were only 11 of 18 Wednesday at SMU.
Yeah, you can see the star stories down there on the C's.
Shrewsbury wide open, has not had many wide open looks lately, and he misfired badly.
Yeah, but that's not the first time he touched the ball. And I realized, hey, the Tech fell asleep defensively. I got a clean look. But you might want to get yourself lathered up a little bit, get a sweat, get a rhythm, touch the ball once or twice, pass it around.
Bedford using the window, and Tech has its largest lead of the game. But Virginia Tech in full control. Maybe this one doesn't come down to the wire. Here's Shoot at the other end, and the three doesn't go. Muhammad tracks it down.
All right, so you get some free throws, you get a stop, and now you can attack in here underneath.
McClellan puts it in for 2.
Yeah, he said, hey, I got to get my double-double. That's my 8th board. Let me have that one.
Gerdak at the other end, and it flushes home.
Better defense here in the last 3 minutes for the Irish. Long triple for Shrewsbury.
That hits the front rim. He has not been close. 0 for 5 from 3, but the follow is there.
8 minutes and 45 seconds left to play. That is a ton of time in college basketball. They got to help themselves knock those three-point shots down by sharing the basketball.
Dallas defended by Harrelson. Tout comes over to help. Now a turnover. Hansberry had a mismatch down low.
Yeah, I don't think Coach Young liked that pass out of his young superstar.
Harrelson puts it in for the easy 2. He's got 8. Bedford over Shrewsbury. Follows his miss. He's got a dozen.
A night and day difference from what I saw a year ago to where this kid is today. Now he just turns the ball over.
Koehler gets the steal, and Bedford does not commit the foul. 77-63, 5.5 to go.
All got up so high to get this one, but look at this one more time. Just stepping in that passing lane, coming out of that zone defense, and Koehler.
Harrelson, who's playing with those 4 fouls, just hasn't been the same offensive threat today. And McClellan Down low, seeing some big minutes here in the second half.
Don't quit in the Fighting Irish. They're going to keep playing hard for themselves and for their head coach.
Hammond knocks down a three. It's his third triple. He's got 14. Bedford, no. A follow by Hansberry. He's got 21. That drops in for Koehler. He's got 14.
But he's just so quick. Even after his misses, it seems like he's quick to the basketball, and that's the second time he's followed up his own shot with an offensive rebound. There goes the little big man inside. He's throwing in lefty hooks now? That's not fair.
16 for Ben Hammond. Shrewsbury at the other end answers.
Now we're getting into a little YMCA action here after neither team was just kind of walking it up. And after dropping a heartbreaker, not even a heartbreaker, it gave away a game on Wednesday. You never know how a team's going to respond. And I can say this Virginia Tech team is impressive the way they have responded here.
Another three by Koehler, 17 points for him. 5 of 6 from the field. Hansberry blocked by McClellan. Comes back to Koehler.
What an effort. Total team dominance here by Virginia Tech.
4 players in double figures. Hansberry with 21, Lawal with 22 and 11. Hammond continues to turn into a star in the ACC with 16.